For those who need a wheelchair, the equipment is a vital part of everyday life. But advocates say there are issues when it comes to wheelchairs and air travel.
Alexa Liacco looks at one group's push to hold airlines more accountable.
Because this is probably his favorite one, because he got a ride in it at 16.
Lieutenant Colonel Phil Price served in the Air Force his entire career.
It was a good assignment.
He traveled the world for decades, his flying days grounded by his body.
Phil was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and he had already been priorly diagnosed with MS.
Eventually, his brain tumor and MS forced him into a wheelchair.
It was advised that we don't treat the MS due to that was the theory, what was keeping his brain tumor at bay. He did not take any treatment. So the MS has slowly, over time, that's what's kind of ravaging the body now.
But his body has some reinforcements.
It allows him to change positions to help him breathe better. Okay, sit back, sit back.
A custom wheelchair gives him the ability to move and to travel by car.
The VA provides it, but it's about a $25,000 to $30,000 chair. So you're not talking about, something that can be easily replaceable.
Because of that, it's forced the man who used to fly for work to make a tough choice.
We've chosen not to fly because of the risk of damaging the chair. We get off the plane and the chair's damaged. There's nothing we can do about it at that point. I can't carry him. He can't walk. He can't transfer. So we would be stuck.
The chair is one worry. Physical safety is another.
They have to physically pick you up and put you into their airline chair. And it's just, Phil just doesn't want to go through that. It's kind of humiliating. It's embarrassing. So I'm kind of speaking for you.
It's all true.
And the Price family isn't the only family that's made this decision. 80% of people who use wheelchairs don't come here because it's just so difficult to travel. One of the biggest problems is when families come with baggage claim their wheelchair may be damaged, and airlines are reporting damaging thousands of chairs every single year. But it's not just that, it's also accessibility on the airplane itself.
Many people think that the ADA covers air travel, and it doesn't. So that's why there isn't a wheelchair spot on airplanes.
Michelle Irwin and Alan Cholet are part of All Wheels Up, a group working to get a wheelchair spot like this one installed on all new airplanes and usable bathrooms for wheelchair users.
Some people with disabilities, they don't drink water the whole day. They travel, they don't eat food just to prepare their bodies for that.
But changing that could help those in wheelchairs feel less isolated.
It's sad because I missed my sister's wedding.
It'd be nice to be able to go and have that freedom, not feel trapped.
Irwin says more accessible planes could save airlines money.
One airline in 2016 spent $1.6 million on wheelchair repairs and replacements.
All Wheels Up says a wheelchair spot like this one could cut those costs and open the door to thousands of new airline customers.
Because now that family, instead of driving to their destination, is now going to have that opportunity, which they never had before, to fly.
Bottom line aside, it's equity families and advocates alike want to see.
It's all about him feeling comfortable, him feeling like a human, like everyone else, not feeling different. It doesn't take just the disabled people in the world to speak up to say we need better changes on the airline industry. It takes everyday normal people to speak up.
For Phil, it would mean a trip to see his daughter living in Atlanta or somewhere just for fun.
New York or something.
New York? Oh my, okay, you're going big.
And even though the day he will fly again seems far away, he has hope he will see the world from the air once again.
You gotta have hope.
Yes, you do have to have hope.
For The Race, I'm Alexa Liacco.
Thanks for joining us this week for our conversation on living with disabilities in the United States. Join us next week. We'll look at issues surrounding the environment, what's being done to protect our planet for generations to come. But for now, from New York City, I'm Chris Stewart, and this is The Race.